Leagues 3 is just around the corner, so today I figured it would be fitting to talk about two things. One, what's my starting strategy going to be? And then two, what are my goals for this league? First up, we'll go ahead and start out with what my starting strategy is going to be, and it's kind of simple. In general, I kind of look at it like this. The first 2 days, I'm going to go super heavy in task and quest. And if you're curious what I'm going to be doing as soon as the league starts, I'm going to be following a step-by-step plan similar to a ton of content creators, where I'm going to be completing as many tasks as I can around Catherby, progressing my way over to RD/the Gnome Stronghold area, and then going from there. And if you're not sure and curious what that looks like, I'm pretty sure Only Trails just made like a 3-hour long video going over and making the exact plan that he is going to use. So if you have not already, check that video out. That's basically kind of what I'm going to be doing at the start. But then once we get the first few days out of the way where I've completed a good chunk of quest, got a good solid start on my task, and a few skills unlocked, I'm going to transition my way into unlocking my combats and starting out with some early game Slayer. While this might not be necessarily the most efficient thing to do in terms of points or progressing my account, that's just kind of the path I want to take, and it's going to bring me the most fun and enjoyment. And after I start doing some Slayer and combats, I'm really just going to play it by ear and do what seems fun that day and what's going to help progress my account. And in all reality, that is the gist of what my starting strategy is going to be. So now let's go ahead and talk about what my goals are. For my first goal, and potentially I would say the most important, is to finish in the Rune tier at the end of this league. Unfortunately, I had this goal in Trailblazer as well, but I'm pretty sure I fell literally 100 or a couple hundred points short. Absolutely disastrous finish in terms of Trailblazer that I hope to correct this time around. I would honestly love to be in the top 1% and get Dragon Cup, but with my working situation, that's really just not possible. Now, out of my remaining 3 goals, 2 of them are actually carried over from Trailblazer, both of which I failed, and these are getting a pet and completing the Inferno. The Inferno's content I've actually never completed on any account, or even attempted for that sake, and it's kind of something that I just want to learn using the overpowered fragment/relics so that I can eventually complete it in the main game. But for the goal of getting a pet, I don't care which pet really it is, I would much rather it be a PVM pet. One thing about pets in leagues, if you didn't know, is that they carry over from leagues to league. So I really want to get myself a pet so that I can carry it with me for future leagues to come. Granted, this goal comes down to just an outrageous amount of RNG, because pets are one of the few drops in leagues that are not impacted by the increased drop multiplier. Therefore, some of the bosses I'm still going to be pushing a 1 in 5k drop rate in order to get a pet. Either way, hopefully I just get some astounding RNG and I can pick myself up one this league and cross off that goal. But for my final goal, I have listed right here for Shattered Relics. It is achieve front page in something. I don't care what it is, I don't care if it's a boss, a skill, and I don't care what day it is. Most likely it's going to have to be super early on in the league because there is no way I'm outgrinding anybody for front page in anything come 6 weeks from now. But with that, that's everything I wanted to include in the video. If you guys did enjoy, consider hitting that like button down below. It massively helps me out. And if you're enjoying the league's content and you have not already, hit that subscribe button so you're notified every time a new video goes live. We still have a couple new videos coming before the release of Shattered Relics, so if you want to see those go up, make sure you're subscribed to the channel, and I'll catch you guys in the next videos.